Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but now let's talk about Cardano ADA. If we're looking at the price of Cardano right now, down 7.1% compared to earlier today. And what has happened today is that we've seen in the last 1 or 2 hours a massive flash crash for the price of BTC. And if you've watched my update for Cardano, I did mention in that update that we're seeing BTC sitting at very crucial levels of support, and I see that whales have come and taken advantage and tried to manipulate the markets, which has caused a sharp wick towards the downside. But this might make you question right now, is this it? Is this over? That's what we're going to be discussing. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So as we are closing the day, it's midnight almost here in North America. We're seeing majority of the top 100 coins right now down quite significantly. We're seeing a few up, but majority of the market is reacting to this flash crash to BTC. Now let's say BTC did not exist, which again, if it did not exist, I don't really realize how the entire cryptocurrency market would even look like. But Bitcoin is the reason as to why we've seen this flash crash. But just a quick reminder for everyone, let's keep reminding ourselves, even though we're seeing a lot of red across the board right now, let's keep reminding ourselves that on the weekly time frame things look great. And as far as Cardano is concerned, it's up 36.1% on the weekly time frame, and on the monthly time frame it's up 47.2%. Yes, that is even after this pullback that we're seeing. So now things might not seem as bad as they are if we're looking at it on the shorter time scale. But now let's take a further look, see what is happening and what are some next price targets we could be aiming for. So if we're looking at the price, 55.5 cents for ADA, it's once again below 60 cents. As mentioned, down 7.1% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down 3% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Market cap currently sitting at $19.5 billion with the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $1.2 billion. Not bad. Not bad in terms of this. But before we get into it, as far as the price is concerned, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So look at what happened with BTC. So if you've watched my update earlier this morning, it was super early. You can see we were bouncing back and forth at this support line. And as soon as we saw this support line drop, we did see the price of BTC go down to the support at $43,200 roughly. But I think this is where the whales came and tried to manipulate the markets to push the price of BTC down. But speaking about that, there's also a CME futures gap at $40,000. So could that be the reason as to why we've seen almost a $40,000 retracement? Literally, this wick did not last too long. Of course, this could be due to manipulation across the cryptocurrency market due to futures trading. So you guys can see this for yourself. If you had some buy orders placed in for BTC at 40K, you are up instantly about 4%. So this is obviously manipulation. These type of moves that occur like wicks like these are due to manipulation. So obviously, like I said, this has impacted the entire market, including ADA. And in my earlier update today, some people were sharing with me that, hey, they did lock some profits in after this massive rally. Kudos to you. Like, timing has been perfect for people that actually ended up locking in some profits around this 65 cents mark. Because if we are going on the daily time frame, we did see Cardano go all the way up to 64 cents. So even if someone locked in profits at this 60 cents mark, guess what? Even if you locked in some profits at 60 cents mark, there was an additional 13% decrease. And we did see the price go down to this support line, which I even discussed earlier this morning. So we saw the price go down to 51 cents. And if you had some buy orders placed in around that 51 cents mark and you got lucky, you are up about 10% already, which is great to see. But speaking about, getting in, let me tell you something. if you were kicking yourself, and let's say you are a huge ADA believer, let's say you were kicking yourself at 65 cents before it even entered into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, you are seeing a discounted price right now thanks to BTC. If I bring out the measuring tool for you guys, you're getting a 15% retracement, which I think we wouldn't even have seen if it weren't for BTC's retracement that we have seen. If Bitcoin did not see this flash crash, I don't think that Cardano would have seen a cheaper ADA. We did see the price, like I said, go down to 51 cents. If someone got lucky around there, you're up instantly about 8%. But the discounted prices here, over the past 24 to 48 hours, I've been seeing a lot of people, saying, oh, is ADA ever going to drop back down to 30 cents? That's the most comment that I'm getting, which you would not believe. The amount of comments that are coming in for people actually begging for the price of Cardano to fall down to 30 cents is insane. But what the craziest part to me is, people had all the time they could have imagined pretty much since October of last year. We're talking more than 12 months till basically this November to accumulate. I'm sorry, not even November, December. So we're pretty much looking at over a year for a chance to pick up at 30 cents. But now when we see this massive breakout, this is where people start coming in and saying, oh, are we going to go back down to 30 cents? Like, are you serious? And you could literally understand as to how many people are still on the sidelines and how many people missed out accumulating around this range. But 30 cents prices, in my opinion, are long gone, because that's a 50% pullback. And in order for BTC to see a 50% retracement, that's $20,000 BTC all over again. And will BlackRock allow that to happen? I highly doubt it. The reason as to why we've even seen BTC run up like the way it did right now is due to the fact that these massive institutions don't want normies like us to be picking up cheaper BTC. They want to have Bitcoin at a highest price, so people are picking it up at the highest price, not at a cheaper level, which is what they're doing right now. And a continuous reminder, look at this. Cardano DeFi TVL is now at all-time highs at 379 million, and it's now the 9th ranked chain in terms of total value locked. In the last cycle, many said Cardano was a chain full of hype and no real use of meaningful protocols. Now the DeFi ecosystem is starting to grow, and its growing utility could surprise many in this next bull run. What have I been saying? What have I been saying on a continuous basis in my Cardano and my Solana updates? I've always said this is the time where ecosystems will blow up, especially for ADA and Solana. Last cycle, it was more on the speculation side of things. So potentially could take over Ethereum. They were just running based off of that. And of course, proof of stake consensus, that was a huge one where people could actually earn some passive income. But as far as the ecosystem went, it was still early beginnings, but now it's what we've seen Solana do that's bringing in a lot of traction. And I've said to you guys on a continuous basis, Cardano DeFi is something that is going to pick up, and it's already starting to pick up, and that's not a surprise. As the prices go up, we do tend to see organic growth coming in, and that's what we're seeing happening right now, which I think is going to get way bigger compared to where it's at right now. But we have seen a flash crash. Is this a time to worry? Absolutely not. These types of times will come in the crypto space, guys, especially the newcomers. You really need to know how to manage times like these. The best way to do is never leverage trade. Leverage trading is the worst thing to be doing in crypto space. Wicks like these can happen anytime, and if you're on leverage, you will get wiped out. You will get wiped out due to these moves, and it's due to manipulation. At the end of the day, that's how these massive exchanges make huge money, and there's big players behind the scenes that are also manipulating the markets to make a huge buck, and that is what's happening right now. But the next 24 hours are very important. I would like to see the price of BTC start pushing up back into the 0.50 fib zone, and I think ADA will be starting to make its way back up to yearly highs. So I'm not too concerned at all. Like I said, if you were on the sidelines, you were kicking yourself, the opportunity is there once again to dollar cost average in and get it at a cheaper discount rather than picking it up almost 70 cents. But that is it for today's update. Let me know down below what you guys think, and of course, thank you so much for all your support. You guys have been absolutely killing it with the support. I cannot thank you enough. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.